Hello everyone, welcome. We're going to do a spirit reading, okay? I feel like I have a whole family here with me, but there is a woman either going to step forward and speak for the family, but let's just see how it goes. All right, I just give you everything I sense, see, hear, feel, and whatever cards come out. Okay, so this card came out where it's definitely a card of being guided. Okay, so you're resting or you need a rest or a timeout, or maybe you're having dreams of people that have passed over coming to guide you, to tell you something, or just to show you that they're there. Okay, so yeah, because he's definitely, now I don't, it's hard for me to like identify when I'm seeing clairvoyantly. I'm seeing, I'm seeing figures, I'm seeing what they show me. But I don't know all the time whether it's like a loved one that you identify with, or is it ancestors of yours or guides of yours, or, just like a group of guides. Guides come and go. I am not one that has to know who my guides are, because I understand that they're not always with me. Some of them are always the same, but not all. Okay. So I know a few of them have come to me and I've met them and I understand who they are, but I'm not sure that they're there every day or if they're still there. It just doesn't, because I've been told so many times it's a group. It's like my team or whatever. So I just don't worry about it. I don't spin my wheels trying to figure out who it is exactly. So anyway, because there's definitely a group of people here now, and it's a very calm energy. Okay, so it just makes me feel like these people are almost like angelic or very calm or they don't, of course, they're in spirit, so they know they don't need to get upset or in up in arms over something. Okay, but so they're bringing you calm, knowing that you are being guided and that you are being loved and appreciated is coming through. Okay, so they're appreciating you. They're giving you all these important feelings and knowings, or they're trying to get you to know that you are that valuable, that loved, all that. Okay, our guides are always doing that for us, but are we letting it in? Okay, so are we recognizing it? Okay, so all right, so here, there's a crack in the clouds, in the dark. There's light coming through, but there's been disagreements. So you're, this, whatever this is in your life, there's been people not on the same page as you, not understanding you. You might, this is a person that they have all the swords, like they have all the understanding, they have all the thoughts, they have all the, so this is representing like you, and other people don't have what you have. Okay, or maybe you've taken their swords away, or whatever it is, but you're kind of rising to the top. All right, and you're the one that's breaking the clouds open. So breaking open the understanding. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. Let's see what this card was. Yeah, all right, so you are the one that is looking out to the future, looking out to see the bigger picture. You really want more understanding. All right, so whatever, and if you've just started something, like many of you I'm feeling might be starting your own business or trying to figure out how to make extra money. So you're trying to put 2 and 2 together. But so you have 2 wands. So you're at the beginning of this journey, but you're looking out for everything that's going to help you add to what you already have started. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. Okay, so now I just heard Mimi. All right, so if that is someone that you called a nickname or a grandmother or whatever it is, there's a Mimi that I'm getting right now. Okay, now I could be getting things from, there's more, obviously this isn't a one-on-one reading. So you just have to take whatever it is, whatever, rings a bell to you. Okay. All right. So here we go. King of Wands. So that's, I feel like, what you're working towards. You're working towards being the top of your game. You're working towards maybe management or a higher level. Like, well, management just came through twice and kind of two different feelings. So maybe you're already supervisory, but you're looking to become a manager or to become an owner of a business or whatever it is, but you're looking to up level in your understanding, and not just in work, but in your life. Okay, so I'm really getting the feeling of somebody who is striving in all areas. So you're understanding how the whole picture fits together. Like maybe you're like, I want to get more fit because I want to have that endurance. I want to have that discipline. All these things, I'm feeling like you're trying to put your whole life into a success pattern. Okay. And this is not gender specific, of course. It's for anybody who's watching. All right. So okay, so this is definitely starting something new. Okay, and they're showing me literally like climbing to the top of a mountain, and then you're looking out, you have that a gratitude, admiration, all those good feelings, accomplishment. But then something new is going to come in and surprise you. It may also mean that someone young is going to like show up, or maybe it's your son or daughter. Somehow some young person is going to also be involved in your life. Okay, now let's see what else. Now I just got the name Mac, M-A-C, Mac, which is also a nickname for a man, for whatever. You know what I mean? It could be a part of a last name that starts with MC or MAC, and you call them Mac, or it could just be what they go by. Okay, so this man is coming forward now, and he is very jovial, kind of an energy. He's kind of a bigger, stockier man, and he's putting his hands through his hair. Like maybe that was a habit that he did a lot, but he's like, trying to fix the top of his head by putting his fingers through his hair. So that could be a tendency that he had. Okay, but he's smiling. He's very happy. He's talking about how proud he is of you. Okay, and he wants you to know that you never disappointed him. You don't disappoint him now. So maybe you feel like you did something, or you could have done more, or whatever it is, but he's here to tell you that you didn't disappoint him. You can't. Okay, that love, again, I'm getting that feeling of rising like cream, rising to the top. Okay, so like all the love and the goodness and all of those things always rose to the top. So he was a very positive type of a person, and everything that, the way he looked at things, he looked at the good. Okay, he looked at whatever was rising to the top. And that's part of your message. Let's look at the card. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know. I guess YouTube is getting really weird about these cards and stuff. So I don't want to like put too much up into the camera. Okay. So anyway, the star card, the star is of channeling this good, wonderful stuff, and pouring out like the spoils, the old stagnant water. All right. And receiving. So basically it's almost like receiving this reading as this good energy, and talking about the cream rising to the top, and just always like having this moving out of old energy and in and letting new come in. Like even clearing yourself, like I clear myself when I feel not so great or whatever. I clear my energy just by my intention. And I do it before the reading and I just say, I don't do many special rituals or anything like that because I am the power. Okay, it's what I'm connected to that is the power. I don't need other things to put my power in. Now, if you want to, that's great, but you don't really need it. You can just say, I'm clearing my energy now of anything that isn't mine. It's got to go. But I'm also calling back energy from anyone and everywhere that I might have left some of my energy. So every interaction leaves a little bit of residue here and there, sometimes more, sometimes less. But I want to be firing on all cylinders, and I'm sure you do too, because according to this reading, you have a lot you want to accomplish. And, you know, calling back all your energy and being completely intact spiritually is only going to be another facet of what you want to have to use to move yourself forward. Okay, so that's what the star card is, like your dreams coming true and all of that, you know, all that good stuff. Okay, it's a very positive card. All right, and it's aspected. There are no, you know, cards here really. I mean, even the card that looks darker is you getting ahead. Okay, so everything here is very positive, which is what, you know, what I want. You know, I want to be able to give you these tools and stuff. All right, so again, a new beginning that could be a financial boost for you. And they're talking about just walk through that door. So the door is closed, but behind the door is an offering from the divine of prosperity. Okay, but you have to go through the door. And I'm really feeling like there's going to be signs, like look at the white lilies of hope. They're right there. So sometimes, you know, you're going to follow your guidance. You're going to follow the beauty. You're going to follow the good feelings. And you're going to get to the door, and then you're going to go through the door. Okay, so you'll be putting down burdens. Okay, so along the way, we were just talking about that, clearing. It doesn't matter what it is. You may have things that you do that you don't need to do anymore. You don't want to do them anymore. You're going to figure out how to maybe even delegate that if you're a supervisor or whatever it is, you know, just take, you know, these readings are not like, I don't want to be telling you what to do. I want to give you your options of what I'm intuitively getting, okay? I'm not a fan of someone just listening to tarot all the time and just thinking that you're going to get your answers, okay? You have to be the power. You have to be the one who's the last word on this stuff, okay? But it's going to be something, your creativity is going to open up. You're going to maybe hire someone to help you, or they're holding plans, okay? It's almost like in this card, she's holding some kind of a globe or a crystal, or so she's got her eyes closed. She's connecting to her intuition, to her knowing. Now he is looking at a plan that's written. Okay, so one person is more involved in their mystical abilities and their intuition, and the other person's writing it down, making a plan. Okay, but they're a team, they're a group. Everybody, we need those different kind of people. One's logical, one's more intuitive, okay? And then they're the ones that are guiding or telling this person that's actually creating the statue, they're telling him what to do. All right, so there's a lot of ways of looking at this. Your guides are also telling you what to do if you're the one that's actually doing the work. So there's a lot of different ways of looking at this. So how when you look at this card, what are you seeing? What does it mean to you? which part of this card is you, which part of the card is someone else. Okay, so I want you to be looking at these things with you being the power, with you being the decider, the decision, not you taking someone else's word. Okay, and always being able to like take a slow breath in, knowing that the breath is your connection and your information almost. Like sometimes if I'm talking a lot and I'm not really breathing, I have to stop and draw the breath in. And with the drawing of the breath in, I'm leaning in to pick up that intuitive knowing. Okay, so all right, so let's see. Okay, so also, as soon as the card falls, I pay attention to where it fell, what it is, but I only really pay attention to what I'm receiving. So when this card fell here, I immediately received everything that you're putting down was going to be replaced with something better. Okay, so that's the message that I got as soon as the card fell. All right, so because sometimes we think, oh, I don't want to part with this, or what if I delegate this work and then I don't know, whatever it is for you, and then it turns out I don't have enough to do, and they, I don't know, whatever you're thinking that you don't want to let go of something you're doing, like maybe I won't be appreciated if I don't do this for someone, but you really don't want to do it anymore. I don't know, whatever it is for you, okay? But the cards are saying something new and fresh is going to come in. It's not like you're going to miss something, okay? You're not going to miss it. It's going to be replaced with something better that is more fitted and suited for you at that moment, at your moment in life right now, okay? All right. So, I still have this man with me. The other people have kind of backed away, so he definitely, I get kind of an uncle vibe, okay? May not have been blood related to you, but you thought of him as an uncle. Okay, Uncle Mac. Okay, sounds like a great guy. All right, so 4 of Cups. There's offerings. So are you open to an offering from the divine? Are you open to, I'm kind of getting the feeling like some of you have people in spirit that want to help you, want to connect with you, but maybe you didn't have the best relationship, so you're kind of not looking for that. You don't think that the person in spirit would ever come through with a message to help you with anything. That's kind of what I'm getting. Now, my dad and I didn't have the best relationship, but now that he's in spirit, or has been for many years, he's like my biggest fan. He's like, my mom and dad are both in spirit, and they helped a lot of mediums practice when we were all practicing together, and everybody knew my parents in spirit. It was wonderful. And some of the ladies still talk about it today, how much they loved my mom in spirit and stuff like that. So it's just people, and when they go to spirit, they have a whole different view of things, and love prevails, so my dad is a protector, a helper, he's the one that came and told me I need to trust more, to just trust in what's going on in spirit and how they're helping me, and it's belief. It's all about belief, intention, trust, just allowing that to come through and not being afraid. Okay, so I hope I'm not getting off on too many tangents. But lately, I've just been feeling a lot like I want to tell you guys how to receive, this information yourselves. Okay, and here's a card of overflowing love. Now, this person in spirit, not only, now look at that. Okay, he's offering you a cup of overflowing love and peace. So it's like an olive branch. Okay, so someone in spirit for you watching is doing this. You're not noticing it. You're just not having it, okay? So they're offering it bigger and better. They just keep doing it. They're going to make it bigger. They're going to make it better. They're not going to give up. Okay? So yeah. I know I was saying something just before that, but now I lost my train of thought. So I'm going to end it here, and I think I will pull these little cards. Oh, I think I was saying that lately I just have had a lot of nudging from spirit that, I almost don't want to do tarot. Okay, I do tarot because it's visual. Spirit does tie it in together, but I don't pay attention to what the cards traditionally say. I'm not just going to turn the cards over and go, well, this is this, and this one is, and this one is. I can't do that. And just the fact that, but lately it's just been really bugging me that people are just watching tarot trying to get an answer. And it's bothering me because you're the power. You are the one, that has this connection. We all have this connection. Don't give your power away to someone else reading the tarot. I want you to sit quietly, tap into your receiving mode, learn where your switch place is. When you sit down, learn how to quiet your mind. You can ask a question, write it down, whatever, but then learn how to just let that go and just quietly sit and see. Do you see colors? When you're starting your clairvoyance, you might just see colors, or white behind your, in your mind's eye. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? Are you feeling a temperature change? Are you feeling whatever? You just got to start feeling and acknowledging that stuff and just it's like a muscle. Keep trying it. Okay, ask a question. If you don't get an answer, it doesn't even mean that you're not getting an answer. You may just miss it, or it may come tomorrow, or whatever. Just be aware. That's consciousness awareness, and it's practice. But trusting yourself, that's what self-love is all about. Okay, now I'm really off the rails, okay? Because self-love is about not just loving yourself. Wah, wah. It's about trusting yourself. Having that connection with your inner being, your higher being, and knowing that higher being and inner being is you, and you're worthy and you're lovable and all this stuff. And the more you understand that, the more connected you are, period. So it all goes together. And they don't tell you that. Everybody wants to sell you a course, and I'm not going to do that because I'm too lazy. So first one, number 1, A, rabbits. New beginnings, desire, timid, a sudden increase, clever, resourceful, fertility, multiply, sex, and procreation. Okay. Also, thank you to those people who give me donations. Okay. That is the most fun. I love to just get, a little ding on my phone and go, oh, somebody actually gave me something from their heart. I really appreciate those donations. All right. This one is number 23, cat. Oh, I just did a cat reading. If you guys are on my Instagram and stuff, this guy actually made a TikTok video about his feedback on the reading I did for his cat. Complicated circumstance, string along, puzzling, all tied up, conundrum, unraveled, tangled, hassles, and problems. And for readings, just email me. It's down there somewhere, my email. Number 5, balance, centered, meditate, integrate, integrate opposite forces, flow, feeling complete, awareness, just right, equality, well-being. All right? That's that. I love you guys. I just want to make your life somehow better, teach you something. I don't know. That's just the way this is going. Okay, I never know what it's going to be. All right, take care. Bye.